So a few months ago, PreSonus, the company that makes Studio One, reached out to me asking if I'd be interested in helping create the Studio One version 6 demo song. Of course I'm interested, so we did. It's done. I worked with a vocalist named Alina Smith. She's a singer, songwriter, producer. She did the lyrics and top-line melody, which I received from her. I did all the production, composition, mixing elements. And in this video, in this series of upcoming videos, I'm gonna be breaking down what went on here, looking at each section of the song, because there's actually 3 main genres merged here: a kind of pop disco section, a rap, trap sort of breakdown bridge, and an R&B chill outro. We're gonna look at each in turn, looking at these musical aspects and production mixing aspects. So if you have Studio One 6, you can actually download the demo yourself and explore it. If you haven't heard the demo song, I'm gonna play it now. We'll check it out and then we'll talk about it. If you have heard it, you can skip to the next chapter and just get into the breakdown.
There's something in the air. All the stars are twinkling in tempo. The moon is ours to share, singing to us softly like an echo. The shadows dancing slow, and so are we. The energy's on beat. It's clear that you and me are vibing on the right frequency. Don't be shy, go on and feel the rhythm of the night, the rhythm of the night. Let your heartbeat sing up with the rhythm of the night, the rhythm of the night. And it goes like your pulse, my pulse, bumping. My feet jumping, knowing something you can't find. Don't be shy, go on and feel the rhythm of the night, the rhythm of the night. And it goes like dum da 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 dum da dum dum da 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 dum da dum rhythm of the night, the rhythm of the night. And it goes like dum da 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 dum da dum dum da 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 dum da dum rhythm of the night, the rhythm of the night. Stop for a minute, let me catch my breath. Sweat dripping on my big old mess. Put my hips to the test when I dance like this. But I miss sing breasts when she blends with the best. All night rocking with you, rolling like a train, baby, choo, choo. Hot like I'm cinnamon, drop like a Benjamin bounce. Check, check, on my love being. No worries, we ain't gotta hurry till the AM. Nobody gonna tell our bodies how to dance, dance. Hold me, baby, eye to eye. Feel me swing side to side. Got me feeling so alive. Don't be shy, go on and feel the rhythm of the night, the rhythm of the night. Let your heartbeat sing up with the rhythm of the night, the rhythm of the night. And it goes like your pulse, my pulse, bumping. Your feet, my feet jumping, knowing something you can't find. Don't be shy, go on and feel the rhythm of the night, the rhythm of the night. And it goes like the energy's amazing as you pull me close. So hypnotic, I can't break the spell. Your arms are feeling like a haven, so baby don't let go. It's making me break just like a carousel. I wanna keep the flow with you. Stay up till dawn, just go with the rhythm of the night, the rhythm of the night. The sky is still studded with stars, so let's not think and go with the rhythm of the night. Don't be shy and feel the rhythm.
Okay, there you go, that's the track. I'm super happy with how it turned out. It was just a blast to work on, trying out all these different genres and trying to find a way to coherently get them to work together. It's a musical challenge that I really enjoy, and I'm often working in a variety of genres here on the channel, doing these music production challenges. So it was fun to try and kind of merge them in an actual song context. So in the upcoming videos, we're going to look at each of these sections in turn, kind of dissecting the musical elements in terms of the notes and the rhythms and the chords and such, and then the production mixing aspects in terms of the plugins that are used and all of that. For now, I just want to talk about kind of how the song came together and what it is we're even hearing. So at first, Alina wrote the vocals on her own. She put together a little demo song using some loops that she had. And then using this kind of demo backing track, she wrote the melodies and lyrics over top. She sent me all that material, all the raw vocals, all separated, her condensed vocal mix, and then the backing track. So we're gonna take a listen here in a second to the original demo that I received so you can see kind of how different it is from the current version, because that was one of the main challenges of creating this, which was hearing this original demo, saying, okay, I get the vibe, and trying to decide, but how else could this sound? What could this be like? For now, let's take a look at the original demo, and then we'll compare it to the current version. Okay, so I got the original demo here in blue. I'm just gonna start it from the pre-chorus, and we'll go through the chorus a little bit just to kind of hear how those parts have changed. So here's the original demo that I first received.
Now let's let go of all that brought us low. The shadows dancing slow, and so are we. The energy's on beat. It's clear that you and me are vibing on the right frequency. Don't be shy, go on and feel the rhythm of the night. The rhythm of the night. Let your heartbeat sync up with the rhythm of the night. The rhythm of the night, and it goes like your pulse, my pulse.
Okay, so now here's the updated version.
Now let's let go of all that brought us slow. The shadows dancing slow, and so are we. The energy's on beat. It's clear that you and me are vibing on the right frequency. Don't be shy, go on and feel the rhythm of the night. The rhythm of the night. Let your heartbeat sync up with the rhythm of the.
So clearly super different. Her original one that she wrote to was kind of a traditional pop, I don't know what you call it, almost pop electronic sound, and I decided to go for something inspired by disco, new disco, but has a kind of, I don't know, sophisticated flair to it with all sorts of interesting chord changes and tight bass line and whatever. The stuff that I love to do, basically. I can't help myself, I gotta do it. So here's that chorus bit once more in the original.
Don't be shy, go on and feel the rhythm of the night.
And then mine.
Don't be shy, go on and feel the rhythm of the night. The rhythm of the night.
So that was the main challenge I had to begin with, and how I tackled it was I just set up a loop around the chorus with just the raw vocal looping, and I started just working out some new harmonies, some new chords to go underneath this. After I'd created a beat, I actually started with a drum beat, and then I worked out some new chords. This was kind of the way that I approached the whole project, taking one section at a time, looping the vocal, creating a kind of drum groove, and then building everything up around it, and then finding ways to kind of stitch everything together after the fact. That aspect of blending the different parts together, that's the real challenge, because over here we've got this kind of rap bridge, and so the original sounds like this for the rap bridge.
Stop for a minute, let me catch my breath. Sweat dripping, I'm a big old mess. Put my hips to the test when I dance like this, but I miss impressed when she blessed with the best. All night rocking with you, rolling like a train, baby, choo. Hot like I'm cinnamon, drop like a Benjamin, bounce, check, but my love ain't dividend. No worries.
So it's taken the same chord progression with a kind of halftime beat put on it, and then this is the updated version.
Stop for a minute, let me catch my breath. Sweat dripping, I'm a big old mess. Put my hips to the test when I dance like this, but I miss impressed when she blessed with the best. All night rocking with you, rolling like a train, baby, choo. Hot like I'm cinnamon, drop like a Benjamin, bounce, check, but my love ain't dividend. No worries, we ain't gotta hurry.
So I wanted to just do something that was like over the top, aggressive, compared to the chorus, kind of poppy disco vibe. It changes keys here into F minor and just gets heavy, dirty. It was a lot of fun to make. Then we come back into the chorus, and at the end we've got this R&B section, and the original R&B section is like this.
The energy's amazing as you pull me close. So hypnotic, I can't break the spell. Your arms are feeling like a haven, so baby don't let go. carousel. I wanna keep the flow with you.
So I'll play mine just from the second half because the first half is all filtered. So here's the updated version.
Like a carousel, I wanna keep the flow with you. Stay up till dawn, just go with the rhythm of the night. The rhythm of the night. The sky is still studded with stars, so let's not think and go with the rhythm of the night.
So this is essentially how it all went. Vocals, loop, building, 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 next section, vocals, loop, building, 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 finding transitions between them, trying to kind of make the whole thing feel coherent to some degree. This R&B section at the end is actually at a different tempo. You can probably tell the tempo change right there, which we knew we wanted to do from the beginning. So it was already in her demo, and I just followed along with that. One other thing I want to mention about this is that though there's a good number of tracks over here, in the original session in which I was composing it, there's actually way more tracks. And this is because this being a demo song, we needed to pare down all of the processing that I was using to create a version that can be played on lower end CPU hardware, basically, so that the session isn't just overloading people's computers. Because you can see, I mean, having 3 distinct sections, each section has its own full drum kit with processing, vocals and processing, all the instruments, you know, that's almost like 3 separate songs in one. There's a lot of tracks and a lot of processing in the original version. So that all got cut down and consolidated, and all sorts of things we had to do to get it to the point that it is now, where anybody can play with it and it will run. It's using all stock plugins, of course. It uses a bunch of the new features of Studio One version 6. These were all things that we had decided upon ahead of time that needed to be included in it. So working with all these parameters, and given the vocal, that was kind of the sandbox I had to play in when creating the track. So if you're interested to hear more about what's going on here, like how each of these sections is built, what the instruments are, the chords, the mixing, how I'm using all the compressors and reverbs and everything, we are going to get to that. Just subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be releasing these videos in the next few weeks. Stay tuned. There's going to be 2 videos per section detailing the musical elements and then the mixing elements of each part of the song, because there's a lot to talk about. There's so many interesting things going on in there. Now, beyond the upcoming videos, I encourage you to take a look at the description of this video. There's some links there to some courses I have on music theory and composition, if you want to know how I think about that kind of stuff. As well, there's a link to my Discord community, which is a community, free online community of people talking about music in all ways, theory and synths and Studio One. And we also run these music production challenges where you can participate with others and work on a production composition related challenge. I also do them and I stream those challenges live, where I make the music live and then we talk about it, listen to other people's entries. It's a great time. Would love to have you there. Thank you for being here. I hope the video was useful for you. Please stay tuned for the upcoming videos. I'm sure you're going to enjoy those. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.